A man wanted to ride the carousel, but he was turned away because he wasn't tall enough. He lifted his head up high enough to pass the height test, but the staff immediately kicked him away. He adjusted his hair, trying to make himself appear taller, but was caught again. So, the man started thinking of other ways. He tied a bat to a rope, with the other end tied to himself. This made him unsteady, but it did make him taller. However, this time, the staff didn't even give him a chance to measure his height. They just kicked him out. For a whole week, the man didn't show up again. Then, the staff noticed a new motorcycle experience shop nearby. He was really interested in the activity and wanted to buy a ticket to try it. But to his surprise, the owner was none other than the short man, who had also set a height limit. The short man motioned for him to join the queue for a height check. He took off his hat and even deliberately spread his legs to appear shorter. But the short man immediately walked over and kicked him out. Not only that, he began showing off some motorcycle tricks in front of him, but he was so focused that he didn't notice the screws on the motorcycle had loosened. The next second, the motorcycle lost control and shot out onto the street, racing wildly. This made the staff even more eager, so the short man made a deal. If the staff wanted to ride the motorcycle, he'd have to let the short man ride the carousel. The staff immediately agreed. In the end, both of them got what they wanted. The staff quickly became addicted to the excitement of riding the motorcycle. However, just as he was getting ready to race down the street, the short man pressed a button and blew up the motorcycle.